was still here.
But I think you're right. I think when it goes for good, I'll go, now I'm an old lady.
Now I'm Granny Cole. Are you going to change your underwear and be granny panties and stuff? Are you still going to, like, work out? Once you hit menopause.
Chris buys me the tiniest underwear. It is it's just it's a tiny little triangle at the front. It offers no coverage whatsoever.
Okay, you've been talking about this for a while. Do you even buy any of your clothes anymore, or is it just your gay boyfriend?
Yeah, he bought these. He bought me these.
He
great
buys
Converse
everything
shoes.
for her, like everything.
He buys
dresses
all your
her.
clothes?
Yeah, he'll just show up with a bag of clothes. This is your latest order from Shein. I don't remember ordering. Oh, yeah, I got this for you.
Yeah.
So
all the clothes she wears, Lululemons. He buys good clothes.
He's good at it.
He's not bad at it. He bought me a bunch of frilly skirts for summer, but I'm not very frilly.
You're not a sundress girl?
I
can't see you being a sundress girl.
But bras and underwear and jeans and jackets and sweaters and tops, the whole bit.
Your style hasn't changed since you've been with him. So it's like he knows how to dress you already. Because before you were always well-dressed, and now you're still well-dressed. But now it's not even you.
I don't think.
Well, it looks good on you. I mean.
I keep it very simple. He thinks I'm more feminine than I feel like I am.
Yeah.
But,
well, it's maybe because of your pussy.
But the underwear is interesting. The underwear.
I mean, I know you're pretty manly.
Underwear is very, very small, and so I put on what I thought was a skimpy thong that I had bought, and he was like, "Why are you wearing that granny underwear?" That's what made me think of it. Because what he buys me is string, and tiny triangle patch.
Because he's a man, he wants to see his woman looking sexy, and he's with a sexy woman.
They're oddly comfortable. I wouldn't have thought so, but
the little ones are
little ones are oddly comfortable.
This is what I would do. This is what my preferred panties are 3/4 like cut. You know, like so they're like halfway in the butt cheeks. You know what I mean?
Those are cheekies. Yeah.
Are they? Is that what they are?
Yeah.
I like that. Like where it's not a thong, but it's like it's still showing. It's like the ass is still hanging on the.
It just like sits at the top of the ass. Yeah.
And it's got a bit of coverage. You know, it's got a bit of coverage.
Yeah, those are called cheekies.
I like just regular plain. They cover everything. Just regular, but I like a print on them, like a Wonder Woman, or like a Ninja Turtle. You know
Honestly,
what I mean? Michelangelo go into "Hey dude" in the front in the crotch. So when you go in the pussy, you're like "Hey dude," and then you move over. It's a nunchuck right there.
It is kind of
like, oh, that's a dude I'm fucking. Sorry.
Yeah, that is you know, it happens to you a lot, Joe, and that's why I think you should get those spots. Get those spots already.
Those LGBTQ spots?
You have to get those spots. You've earned those spots.
I know, man. I mean, I'm getting emails saying you're too aggressive for the show. We think you're nice, but you're not a good fit. I'm like, thanks. I'm like, then I watch some Patrice O'Neal and go, that's right, man. I'm just like you, Patrice. We're too much to handle, motherfuckers. These N-words don't know what they're talking about.
You are something else. You are something else. You know what?
Yeah, so the underwear.
We were talking about Val's menopause here.
Yeah.
And when her mustache was going to grow in.
Oh, she already had a mustache. She takes care of it all the time.
Can you take pills to make you horny again once you stop being horny for menopause? That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Not her.
I don't need those pills, but if I do, there are lots of things you can take. Absolutely.
Because that's what I'm afraid of.
Like a not fat boyfriend.
Because if Jane all of a sudden goes through menopause and then never wants to have sex again, and then I do, then that's going to be a deal breaker, right?
No, I have a pill for you. It's called Other People's Wives.
You got to get the deal, though, don't you?
What deal?
Like if you're, let's say this is the case. Let's say you get to an age where you just don't want to have sex anymore, right?
Yeah.
You're just like it's just not something you think about anymore, right? But your partner is like still just as horny as they've ever been, right? Don't you owe it to your partner because you don't care about sex anymore to say
to still put out?
Either still put out or say go find it somewhere else. Like that's guy still has a need, right?
Yeah.
But if you hate having the sex, then it's not going to be that good.
Here's what's interesting. I know a lot of women who find it very painful, and I think that would be hard.
Is that like menopause, you mean?
Yeah, they find it's excruciating.
So after menopause, then all of a sudden it hurts.
It's so painful, they tell me. So in that case, then you don't want to have sex at all. Then I think it would be fair to say if you need to get it, Just don't tell me about it. But if you need to, I understand.
But you could always give them a blowjob, right?
That's true. But if it's just a
But
matter
what if
of,
that's painful?
I think when the
Then you're making it up.
when the hormones start to lessen, then it honestly just doesn't cross your mind as much. And so if it's just a matter of that, then have a drink or take some supplements or whatever.
So
and
what's
get yourself in the mood?
Is the pain like not being wet, like the fluids, like you're not?
No, I
wet?
think it's literally
Actual
tearing
bones.
the skin.
Oh, the skin changes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could you have like old lady skin in there?
Yeah.
And it crumbles up like dinosaurs, like dust and stuff.
That's you're like a year away from this.
It's my destiny.
Just scrape. It's like scraping the inside of like an old cave, and it's just like knocking off the stalagmites.
No, there's a lot. There's a lot of women that still fuck when they're older, 70, 80. It just depends on the woman if she's lucky enough to not have that. Because not every menopausal woman goes through that, right?
The pain, no.
No. So it's like because there's lots of old people. You go to old age home.
No, it's a roll of the dice. You don't know what you're going to get.
You don't know, but I have heard that if you use it, you're less likely to lose it.
Oh, my wife's vagina's done, bro.
Using it is important.
Oh, that's awesome news.
Yeah. My wife's vagina's done, bro. She never uses it. She barely when she plays with herself, it's just clitoral things. So it's like that vagina is never used only when I'm there. And it's barely used because I barely go in. I'm only 4.5. That's why I'm fisting more often now, too. To get it ready for old age.
Get your wife's vagina ready for old age? What happens?
For like a big black guy to come in and fuck her. Just get her ready. You know?
This is why you should take better care of yourself, Joe, because
Okay, me being in shape, I still have 4.5-inch dick. I'm in great shape in my life. I'm a UFC fighter. I still have a 4.5-inch dick.
Okay, listen. This is why you should take, because you're going to be perfect at a nursing home if you can make it there.
I will make it there, bro, by sheer will.
Yes, because that's your wheelhouse.
Yes.
Those are your glory days.
Bro, I'm already tasting them now. It's perfect. The older, the better.
Because most guys die before they get to the retirement home, you know.
No,
and there's more women than men there. It's stacked in your favor.
Like crazy.
Oh yeah, they're
the
fucking.
STDs are rampant.
I'm not
joking.
You see, just like everyone's got like a thing on their lip. Every old lady. You ever go to a grocery store on like Shoppers Drug Mart on Seniors Day? They all got herpes on their lips. These bitches be fucking and sucking. I don't know what character I'm doing, but. This is my character. But it's true.
You're like kind of like
a white Patrice O'Neal, baby.
You're kind of like the nighttime of the Apollo, kind of like what is it called?
Black comic.
Def Jam.
Oh, Def Jam.
Def Jam Botelho is what.
No, that's just who I am, man. I found my voice. This is who I am. This is who I am.
No, it's not who you are.
I'm just saying. Ever go to Shoppers Drug Mart? That's my new bit. Write it down so I can have it for later.
Shoppers
Drug Mart on Seniors Day? Bro, everyone's got fucking herpes on the lips. You know these old ladies will be fucking and sucking.
It's not bad.
I just wrote a joke, right? That's a good joke, right?
It's not bad.
That's.
It might play in some.
It makes. I honestly feel like I'm ready to go in old age home now.
It would be fun.
Like I feel like I should do a roof there once, fall in, and never leave.
Not a nursing home, but a retirement home. A retirement home is like
nursing home is like you're physically.
Yeah, you
like
need
something's wrong with you.
That's long-term care. You don't want to go in there.
Yeah.
I want to but I want the ones that can't run. I want the ones that can't. They go, nurse. I go, nurse is not here today. Dr. Sex is here. Knock, knock.
Are you a new doctor?
Are you my grandson? I'm like, no, I'm Dr. Sex. I just do different characters. Like, you could do two characters on a woman in the same session.
She would
know. She wouldn't know. She'd forget who you are.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is nice. Who am I? P. Van Dyke. How's it going? I'm your grandson.
Oh, no.
You weren't recording?
Well, I was on YouTube, but not on Facebook. Now we're on Facebook.
Shit.
But Facebook is actually going to be the most happy that they didn't hear any of that bullshit. Whatever that last part was, because I was getting confused. I was like totally not. Oh, I have to actually, now that we're on all the platforms, I have to do business because this is an announcement. So this should actually be the real start of the show, is this announcement, because it's important. Maybe I should talk to the camera. Oh, yes. Remember I've been telling you guys that if you want to do your Amazon shopping, you should go to the Live from the Dutch Hall website and click on that banner. Well, please do not do that anymore. because I'm fired. I'm fired from Amazon because, and they're not even paying me my they're about to give me another $100 check. It's like, I get like one a year.
Yeah.
And I'm just about to earn it, you know, so I get excited about that. And then they fired me.
For?
Breaching their policy somehow. And then as I dug into it, apparently the people that were using the link, some of them were my friends, family, associates, business partner, whatever it was, you know. There's a whole list of, I'm like, yeah, of course, that's who uses it, the people that I know. And then I guess that's against the rules, so they fired me.
So family can't use a code that you've...
Yeah, like I'm generating business. Who gives a fuck who's going
who cares?
there? Yeah. And then, but they fired me, so now I'm anti Amazon.
Yo, let's send a message to Bezos right now.
Yeah.
Where's the camera?
Bezos, you're on Dutch Hall's hit list here. Me and my Portuguese friend here, we're going to come over
and fuck you in the face.
Fuck Amazon right in the face. Amazon, get ready to get your face fucked.
We're going to fuck your face to space.
We're going to...
That's a rhyme.
I was delivering for Amazon for a while.
Fuck you. You're part of the enemy.
Oh.
You are enemy. Maybe that's who fucked you up.
The enemy.
You think it was...
I just assumed that every package was a dildo. That was my...
Yeah, that's a good
assumption.
No matter how big or small, how heavy or light.
That would make the job super fun.
A dildo. And I walked up to one lady's house with a big, heavy box.
And you're like, holy shit.
And I was in my head thinking, that's some fucking dildo. and I gave it to her, and she's like, oh, my cat's going to be happy. And I thought, that's right.
It's a cat dildo.
Your cat is a loose pussy.
It's a cat crematorium.
It was just a dead cat, and my cat. You thought the cat would be happy that it gets burnt instead of just rotting in the living room.
Val, when you do the old lady voice, is that going to be your voice? Hi, everybody.
Oh, would you like some cheese?
When does that voice start?
I don't know.
Do you remember your mom going from
Valerie?
Yeah,
that was her voice. Valerie.
Yeah, but in her 30s. But how was her voice when she was older?
When she was older, it was the same voice.
Okay, so was it a lady?
I think it's who's hearing it. I think if Val's daughter was here, your daughter would say
that I talk like that.
That you talk she'd have an impression, and you'd be like, I don't sound like that. You know, like I'm young and hip and cool.
Val's daughter would be like, ay, 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 ay. She's Mexican, right?
My daughter is Mexican. That is right.
Yeah.
She is.
She speaks English, though. You taught her English, no?
I taught her.
You don't need to know English to fold the clothes, do you?
She was a 2-week-old infant when she was placed in my arms. Of course she knows English.
Did you just shake maracas instead of a rattle? Was it maracas?
That's right. Yeah,
That's how that would work, right?
Yeah.
2 weeks old, well, then her Spanish is probably shit.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I would imagine. You know, I knew this guy. I worked at this old job, and I remember we were at a conference, and he read my name tag, and he goes, "Oh, Piet van Dyke." He goes, "You from Holland?" And I go, "No, my grandpa immigrated from Holland." And he goes, "I'm from Holland." And I go, "Hey, I can tell, you know, you have a." And he goes, "Yes, I'm from Holland. I emigrated here when I was 9 years old." I go, 9 years old? And he's like,
why do you still sound like an
why
idiot?
do you sound like this?
Yeah.
And like he went through the school system. Mm-hmm. He was exposed to the way you're supposed to say things, and he still thought that his parents' accent was the correct way to say things. You know, that's weird. No, he said he was 9 months old.
No.
Couldn't be.
9 months old, and he goes like pure Boss Rutan, Holland, like.
Yeah.
That's
his name even sounds like that.
Boss Rutan. Boss Rutan's from Holland.
Yeah, he is from Holland, but this guy's name actually was. I would like to say his name, but it's very similar to
It's
that.
weird because like my grandma never learned English, and she lived here for like 15 years before she died.
Yeah, but she was stupid.
Became old,
She was stupid.
She was stupid too. I mean, normally the Portuguese are born a little slower than everyone else. So
well,
but it's weird. Yeah, like why not learn?
I know
You're here.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being 15 years in the country and never learning anything?
Yeah, I could if I never had to hang around with anyone.
That's
from
true.
that
That's
country.
true. So you get shipped off like to India, and you're just in a community with other Canadians.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 15 years, you wouldn't want to know what the fuck that your Indian overlords are talking about. Like,
No,
you wouldn't want to enjoy one of the fucking Bollywood hits that are out that weekend.
Yeah, I know I would.
Yeah.
No, I'm Vietnamese.
You're Vietnamese?
Vietnamese.
Yeah.
Vietnamese?
I'm Vietnamese.
Yeah, and the Portuguese are slow, right? Yeah.
I'm really I'm against it.
Vehemently against it. Vehemently. I can't talk.
I can't say that word. That's the hardest
Can
word.
you say you're a
Are we
smart
talking
lady?
about vehemently?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Oh, man, of course a lady has to teach
I'm
us.
what is it?
Vehemently.
Vehemently against it.
Don't you ever call me
Vietnamese.
stupid, because you're stupid.
I am stupid.
You're stupid. So we
No.
can't say stupid to each other.
We can't or we can?
Okay, we can, because I call other people fat pigs.
I thought when
I'm a
you
fat
were
pig.
stupid, you could call people
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah, yeah. But you acted the way your voice sounded when you called my people stupid.
It
sounded
sounded
like
like I was
you
smart.
weren't. Yeah,
Yeah.
you were better than
Oh,
us.
that's not true.
Okay, all right.
I just proved how stupid I was.
We'll fight right now.
I'll fight you.
All right.
I'm
let's
not
fight.
afraid of you or anyone.
I'm
for
not
that
afraid of you
matter.
either.
Also, we were talking about fighting earlier.
Mm.
We'll talk about it when we start the show, but we really should start the show.
I thought the
'cause
show started. Have you been recording?
this is the cold open.
The cold open.
We were just chit chat, blah blah
we
blah.
threatened the fucking richest man in the world.
But I don't really think the show starts until
Val deals with becoming an old lady. That's a lot of heavy issues for a cold
I
open.
know we're setting it up.
All right.
And
This
then
is
we
fucking...
do a thing to start the show. It's called the theme song.
Okay. Where's your...
It's a long theme song.
That was better when it was like an active band playing it live.
What's the what
It's
is
my
that?
slap rattle. It's right there. It's a slap rattle. I can grab it.
Slap,
Yeah.
grab that.
Welcome everybody to the Dutch Hall. I'm your host. I'm not going to tell you who I am. We're here in the pool shed. We're having a great show here, and we're happy. Whoa!
What the...
Everything's falling apart. We're going to have two of my good friends here down from Hamilton, Ontario. They've both have been well known to the show. First of all, we have actress, comedian, radio personality, and making her second appearance to the Dutch Hall, ladies and gentlemen, Val Cole is back.
Thank you.
Oh, come on, where's the applause? There it is. Thank you.
Did you say actor?
You may know me from such things as
Oh, wait.
Metamucil commercial.
Oh,
and,
Metamucil.
You would
And
know
the
that.
Air Canada Air in-flight safety video.
Do you do that?
I did for 10 years. They just replaced it.
Oh, shit.
Unless you're on some sort of short haul flight somewhere weird.
Oh.
I'm flying out with Swoop in 2 days.
You might
Where are
see
you
it.
going?
Newfoundland.
Newfoundland. What you doing at the Newfoundland?
That's my sister's 50th birthday, so we're going to go
nice.
out there and spend a vacation with her. We're going to see whales and icebergs,
Nice.
and it's going to be cold,
Yeah.
that's for sure. Anyways,
fun.
should be fun. Should be a good time. I love Newfoundland. But yeah, we're flying like shitty air.
Yeah,
like
Swoop's really
Swoop,
bad.
yeah. You gotta pay for everything. And then
I don't even give you a water, I heard.
but we're going like Hamilton to
Yeah, Newfoundland.
straight.
Are they ever going to... Do you think they'll start charging us to use the bathroom?
Maybe.
I think so.
That's the last thing, isn't it?
I was on Spirit or one of those shitty flights one time, and they said, "Everyone, it's a little warm here in the cabin as you get settled. Please feel free to like open up the little air knobby thing to let some fresh air through your thing and see people doing it." And then the guy goes, "Now our flight attendants will come and collect $5 from everyone that's opened their thing,
No
their air
way.
thing."
No way.
Yeah, and you saw everyone closing them, you know? And then the guy's like, "I'm just kidding," you know? Like he was, it was just
man.
fucking with us because they nickel and dime you for everything on the
Yeah.
way in. And then everyone's getting kind of sick of it. So the joke was actually
pretty funny. It hit.
Yeah, because it hit good because everybody was really sick of that. Struck a nerve. And beside her is one of the most polarizing guests in Dutch Hall history, ladies and gentlemen, comedian Joe Botelho.
Woo! Comedian, producer, actor, writer, poet, lover, father, fighter.
He's done audio. He's the audio guy.
Yeah.
I'm everything, bro.
Yeah, you were the
award-winning producer,
the boom operator.
Yeah, I mean Val's an award-winning producer.
Oh,
and
award-winning actress,
award-winning actress, and producer, award-winning producer, award-winning actor as well, because you were in the movie too.
Oh, actor in award-winning movie.
Yeah.
We did a movie last summer, in case you haven't heard of this.
Yeah.
We did a movie last summer.
They've heard it ad nauseum, as we would say, because I'm smart.
What a way to spend! What a way to spend the pandemic, was hanging out with your friends and making a fun movie.
I mean, it was against the CDC rules, but I mean, we fuck the rules, right? It's like we're not. You're like, what a way to spend a pandemic, which we were supposed to.
We had masks on at first, and then we just gave up.
It was still kind.
We went COVID free.
No one got COVID.
No one got COVID. A couple of us may have caught an STD or two. Maybe a couple of us caught some feels, but you know what? The rest of it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
No COVID.
No COVID. No.
You were in remission? Cancer free, baby.
I've never been in remission.
Oh, you never been? Okay. You had cancer the whole time, right?
I had cancer the entire time.
You've never been in remission at all?
Never once, no. I got sick, and I've remained sick to this day.
The whole time?
Yep.
You do good.
You wear it well. Yeah,
you look good.
Well.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, you're the toughest looking cancer guy I've ever seen.
This is how I suffer. I can explain to you how I suffer.
Yeah, you've said
cancer. I just go to an appointment every 3-4 months,
and they go, "You still got it."
Still got it.
But then they go, "Nice shoulders, bro."
Yeah, you're looking great. Yeah. Keep it up. Whatever you're doing, come on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, you're not gonna get rid of it? No.
They're like, get rid of it. You look great. You look great, kid. We're actually gonna put you on some posters.
It was like, I don't know. I keep getting healthier with this cancer.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's how it works.
Do you feel healthy?
Yeah, like kind of. I feel like I'm in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
To be quite honest with you, but yeah, my arms really hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know what it is. Like the
cancer's hurt. It's probably, I think you know what it is. It's the cancer, but
maybe but it hurts. But I used to get lumps all over me. I don't get lumps.
Yeah,
all
when
over
you got the second dose, remember?
Oh yeah, I got
you were
super
like,
lumps.
Yeah, you got lumpy everywhere. He showed me lumps. He's like, look at this one. I was like, ooh,
from the vaccination.
When I got the second vaccine, I got a lump in my head, and I got one in my chest. That one was big. You could see through my winter coat.
Oh, wow.
And then it got big, and it was real tender.
But then it just goes away?
And it just goes away, yeah. And it's always like between appointments, you know? When I go to the appointment, you can't show it.
You look like this. They're like, you're great, nice tan.
Yeah, see you in 3 months. And then I would go and do something. But if I get like a cold or something like that, then like my body kind of goes, like my immune system goes crazy. And then I grow these big fat lymph nodes. And then it's because my immune system doesn't do what it's supposed to do.
Gotcha.
And that's why if I get sick from something else, like if I get an infection or something like that, then there's a chance that my body doesn't fight the infection. It just keeps
fogged up by the infection.
Yeah, because my body
overreacts, right?
Yeah, it overreacks, and it's spending a lot of its energy fighting the cancer, and then it doesn't know it's supposed to fight the other thing, and the cancer's really not doing anything. And then so
at this point they're just hanging out.
Yeah,
the T cells are like, "What's up?" And
you're
like, "It's me. Remember me? We've been
no, these guys are cool, man.
Yeah.
They're cool."
Wait, I think AIDS just showed up. AIDS, what's up? And
AIDS is cool now too. It doesn't kill anybody.
It doesn't kill anyone. But I think if you had a cocktail of AIDS and cancer, and you look like this still, I'd feel like nothing's real. I'd be like, nothing's real then.
Well, I think if you got AIDS and cancer together, you would look better. You'd
Me?
probably
I would look great.
Pounds.
Yeah, I need something to like. If I lost, like, if someone sewed my mouth shut, I would look and sound better than ever. I'd probably be booked on more shows.
Your mouth.
If my mouth was just shut, and I just acted things out like.
I do think your act outs are genius. I was watching. I think they're funny. Something about you pretending to take your clothes off and like acting it out. I'd like to see.
Can you demonstrate? Can you demonstrate?
No, this is mostly audio, isn't it?
No, it's
I'm comfortable right now. I'm not a fucking puppet for you. I'm not a clown for you to.
Kind of you are.
There. I am a clown.
Did Val drive you here?
I drove, motherfucker.
You drove? Why isn't Val drinking more?
Yeah,
what
Val,
were
why
you doing
don't
with the
you drink
water?
more?
I thought for sure the only reason you asked for water was because Joe drove. Or because you drove Joe.
No.
But Joe drove.
She drives me crazy.
Well, then we're going to get Val drunk.
Yeah, let's get Val wicked drunk.
Really?
Oh, dude, I had one of the greatest. We became bester friends.
How do you guys know each other? That's
Through Tinder, was it?
No!
Oh, sorry.
I was
wait.
producing-
I forgot before you answer that. And I'm your host.
Oh.
And two-time President's Club Award winner Pete Van Dyke.
They should already know that.
Did you hear that applause I got?
Yeah.
It was so
They
short.
should already know that.
Yeah,
I remember when I...
Anyway, sorry, answer the question. We have to answer.
I was producing a show, a comedy show in St. George,
Oh.
just outside of Brantford. Maybe y'all have come see it. And it was super fun. And I booked AJ, who is a friend of Joe's, and he's probably been on this show a few times.
Yeah.
Are you yawning in the middle of my story?
No, yes, I
And-
am.
It's the cancer.
Sorry.
It's
It's
the
a cancer. No.
And AJ said, "Can I bring my friend Joe Botelho?" And I had seen Joe.
Yeah.
I had seen Joe at a
never booked
show,
me.
and he destroyed. There was this really annoying
Oh,
heckler.
Moses' show, yes.
It was a really annoying heckler, and Joe destroyed him. And I became a Joe Botelho fan. And then I thought nothing of him again after that
Yeah.
until
Insane.
It was
AJ
like literally like a week or two after. No, what it was,
And then
you
AJ
asked...
said, "Can I bring my friend Joe? Can he have a spot too?"
No, what it was, you asked Moses. He couldn't make it.
Is that
And
what it was?
Moses suggested AJ.
That's true. You're right.
Yeah, because but this is the move Moses always does. Always replace himself with AJ, never Joe Botelho. He always goes, "Listen, I got a friend that's not going to disappoint, AJ Bate." So yeah, that's what happened. I remember.
And then AJ said,
Yeah.
"Can I bring my friend Joe?" And then we've been great buds ever
Yeah.
since.
Great buds. I thought we were friends, but okay, buds.
We stayed out till 4 a.m. eating chicken wings. And
Yeah, and let me tell you what me and AJ did. Can I say what we're okay? So the whole way to St. George, it's like 40 minutes drive. Me and AJ. No. This is after we did the show. It was a great show. It was packed. It was great. We had great energy. We're coming back home. She stops us and goes, "Hey, what are you guys doing? Maybe we could
I
go."
texted them and
That's-
said,
yeah.
I don't feel like going home. Are you
Yeah.
guys going anywhere?
We're like, "Yeah, we're going to Hess Street, which is a strip in Hamilton full of bars." And he's like, "She's saying she wants to hang out with us." And like, this one, AJ was single, and I'm still married, and I'm married. And she's like, "Can I hang out with you?" We're like, "Sure." And then we're like, "Meet us at this bar," right? So the whole way from the show, AJ and I were like, "So if she fucks you, I'll just go home. And then I'll just take the bus." And he goes, "Well, what if she fucks you?" I'm like, "Well, if she fucks me, then you just go home in your car." And then he's like, then I go, AJ, hold on. What if she fucks both of us? And then he's like, "Okay, so this is what happens if she fucks both of us. I don't want to touch your dick." And we started out, like the whole way.
And
then
I
we
just
ended
wanted to have a beer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's
all
what
I
it was.
wanted.
It was. We never did we hit on you? We weren't even hitting on you.
No,
That's
it
how-
was just laughs.
It was so weird that we ended up becoming like super close. Like we became like super close to each other
Yeah.
from like the whole way there. All we want to do was fuck her.
But then
The
during
whole way.
COVID, at the height of the
Oh, yeah, this is
when
a
the
drunk story,
pandemic
yeah.
was about 4 months, we were about 4 months into
Was
the
it 4?
pandemic.
Yeah.
I was so depressed. I was just the isolation was killing me.
Yeah.
And I was really depressed and just like in a dark place. And I messaged Joe, and we decided we could hang out on his patio, on his porch. And so I drove over there and
No, we're gonna
I
bike
rode my
ride.
bike.
Yeah, we're gonna bike ride.
I rode my bike over
Very
to his
safe
house.
activity, bike ride, not being close together.
That's right. And I rode my bike over to his house, and we sat on the porch, and he brought out a bottle of rum, and so I was drinking rum. What I didn't realize was he kept refilling my rum. I had no idea.
Oh, we got
And I got
wasted.
blitzed.
She was so
I was
good.
obliterated.
She was so fun drunk, dude. So fun. Lauren is coming out. My wife's coming out. Never ever hangs out with any of my friends. Coming out, talking, hanging out with us. She like goes up to the washroom, is falling all
I'm
over the
falling
place.
down the stairs
I
trying to
think
get
she
to the
peed
bathroom.
in the bathtub. I don't even know what she did. Lauren's like, I don't know what she's doing. She's drunk. And then I didn't have a car at this time.
But I'm fully conscious.
Yeah,
but my
yeah.
body is destroyed. I can't move
No,
my
but it was
body
so much
properly.
fun. We were so.
And then so I rode
I don't
my
have a
bike
car, yeah.
there. I rode my bike there. Your car was busted at the time.
Yeah, I didn't have it. Yeah.
And so he had to walk me home
With your bike.
With the bike. Now my body isn't functioning.
So you have to.
I'm
you have
carrying
to support
He's
her.
carrying me
and carrying the bike
and the bike
for 34 minutes.
and I'm laughing.
Yeah, and then we get to her street, right? And there's like people walking. It was like 3 a.m. for some. Again, it was during COVID, so it was weird hours. People were out. So there's people, like 3 or 4 people on her street at 3 a.m. She's falling down. Ha, 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 ha. Ooh, I'm so drunk. And I'm picking her up, and they're staring at me like, this guy's going to fuck her up.
I thought it was hilarious that I could not make my body do what I wanted
dude.
it to.
It was a long, long walk from my house to her house.
Yeah. And he was such a trooper.
And then I put you into bed and everything, took off your shoes.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a great guy.
You did take off my shoes.
Yeah, I put the blankets on you and everything.
I think I tried to puke, but it.
Yeah, no. Yeah. You tried to puke, and then I was like, "Hey," I'm like, "Good night," and then I left.
Oh, I was a mess the next day.
Yeah,
and then next morning we had sex. That was
that was a turning point for me. I started to come out of that depression. That was the start of it.
Yeah, Joe. Joe
made me try and kill myself. That's what Pete's gonna say.
Yeah, Joe has a way of making you feel better about your life.
Just being around him, you realize.
No, but that was like literally. That was so fun. I mean, that's why I hate booze getting such a bad rap. Like, it's because of booze. We had one of the most fun time and most like we got so much closer because of that.
Yeah.
Like, we were already close, but we weren't that close. Like, we were like, now we're close. Like, she's one of my best friends. Like, I love her. Like, I say that open, like, I love her. So it's like, but that night was part of the reason why we got that close. So, and booze, baby.
Yeah, it does work.
And the whole time I'm like, man, what if she tries to fuck me when she's drunk like this time?
It's true though. That's just how.
Again, my wife. That's the thing. My wife, like she's like Val's hot, and it's like my wife is not worried at all. My wife's like, no, bring her. She should go home. I was gonna get you a cab, and then you were like, no, I'll walk, and then.
Joe,
you
like, should take her home.
Yeah.
Joe,
my wife was like, just take
bed.
her home. Tuck her in the bed, Joe. Take her home. And I'm like, Lorna, you're asking me.
I know nothing's going to happen.
Yeah, she's so sure that this is not going to do anything with this. Now I was like, well, you know what? And then nothing. But yeah, no, it was fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get drunk again. Get drunk.
It was so fun.
I remember one time, like, that's how guys are. Like, we just automatically, like, default think about. I remember one time I was at a keg party when I was in university, and then we were like it was garbage day after we left this keg party, so like we got in a garbage fight. Like, we took garbage bags we were throwing at our friends or whatever. And then
full garbage bags?
Yeah, they had them
full
out.
Of garbage?
Bags full of garbage was like on the side of the street. So I think
you don't know what's in there.
You just pick up a garbage bag that's out and you whip it at your friend, and then you laugh, ha ha ha, you hit him with the garbage.
Syringes in there.
Yeah, you don't care. You're drunk. It's after a keg party. You understand? You're doing it for the laugh of throwing garbage at your friend when he's like, there could have been syringes in there. What are you doing?
That's not how I sound. You're making me sound stupid again. Sorry.
But that's where the laugh comes from, because you're like, you thought you got AIDS from me, right?
Yeah, that'd be
then,
AIDS, yeah.
So, well, what are you getting from the syringe then?
I don't know. No, I said that's a shitty way of getting AIDS.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't mean like you can't get it.
No, I didn't hear that. I heard you.
I'd rather get it from fucking.
You getting hit with the garbage.
No, I'd rather get fucking.
So anyway, you're throwing garbage at each other. Yeah.
Anyways, so then we go to get a piece of pizza, right? The cops come into the pizza place saying, "Who the fuck threw the garbage out on the street?" Right? And then my friend, he must hate cops or something, because he just starts like, "What the." Get out of here, copper, you fuckers.
You pigs, oink.
Yeah, he's being a real dick. And I'm like, hey, I say to the lady, no worries, we'll go clean it up, right? Like the lady, it was a lady cop, right? And then, and there was a couple dudes with her, but the lady cop was one that was talking, and I said, we'll clean up the garbage. So we clean up the garbage, but then on the way home, we're still walking home. We decide we're going to take a shortcut, so we climb up this building and we think we can go over the building and then down the fire escape on the other side, so we don't have to walk all the way around. And we go up the building, and there's no fire escape on the other side, but we were going to climb down on the ledge of a window and then jump down. And so my friend, I'm hoisting him over the thing, and as soon as I hoist him over the thing, you hear whoop, whoop, the cops on the other side.
Yeah.
And it's the same lady cop, and she's like, guys, don't go anywhere. Like, I'm going to take you, like, you guys are going to kill yourself or whatever, you know, you idiots, you know. So we start running. Like, I pull my friend up and then we're going to run down the way we came, and the cops waiting for us there. She just drove around and then picked us up. She goes, get in before you get in any more trouble. Mm-hmm. And then we get into the cop car, and we get in the back, and then both of us whisper to each other, whatever one she drops off first is the one that she doesn't want to fuck. You know?
that was a long road to take for that punchline, but that was good.
That would be, that is weird how
they dropped him off first. She dropped me off second.
All right.
Yeah, and
did you fuck her?
No, I talked about real estate values, and then she.
You're such a fucking.
And she's like, "You get out."
Yeah.
Get out. I'm like chit chatting, you know.
Like, so what's your number? What's your MSN? What's your? What was back then, right? Was there MSN?
No, it's even before that.
Oh, what's your Hotmail?
No,
I don't even think we had internet.
Oh no, no internet.
What year are we talking?
This would be 95, 96.
Yeah, the internet was just starting.
Just
to become
new.
a thing.
Oh, so you gave her your pager number then?
I wouldn't have I had nothing. Yeah, it would be home phone.
Home phone.
I don't think I had a
My
cell.
mom answers, say you're a cop.
We didn't have cell phones then. That's right.
No, there were cell phones in 95.
No.
Zach Morris
I had a car phone. It was a satellite phone in my car, and it was a full car, and you would lift up the receiver, and I would plug it into it was a whole thing, and the numbers were on the phone, and I would lift up the receiver, and it had to be plugged into my car lighter jack. Yeah. And only if the satellites were in the exact right position could you call someone. And you couldn't.
That was like back in the day when you were somebody.
And that was amazing.
Yeah, satellite phone. How the fuck did you have a satellite phone?
I can tell them I'm going to be late.
You're like, sorry, newsroom, I'll be right there. You were working in the news, right?
No, I wasn't.
What were you doing then?
This is what, late 90s, we say? I was doing the morning show in Kitchener.
Yeah, so you were
on Chime FM.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. I remember. That's how when I met you, I was like, I remember you from the Chime FM.
Yeah.
Because they played that in every office, like, and everywhere.
So you used to like go to your buddies, yo, if we ever meet her, she would.
I only knew her voice. I knew. Like,
she has a great voice. Val has a
when I saw you doing stand up, it was the voice. I was like, I definitely know the voice, and then.
I couldn't make a phone call anyway. I couldn't call the gynecologist to make an appointment without somebody saying, "Is this Val Cole?"
Yeah. Oh my God, we just listened to it. Oh my God, you're wrong about the weather. It rained.
Yeah, like, 'cause that station was played like everywhere. Like, if you went to a commercial, like into like doctor's office or like get your brakes fixed on your car, it was like unoffensive, you know.
That's what I would say about Val. She's unoffensive.
Inoffensive.
Sorry.
Inoffensive.
We are dumb. We established that early.
If you're going to tell me, if you're going to say I'm boring, at least get the grammar.
No, not
right.
you. The station.
I was saying Val's boring, but not. I would have said Val's boring if I heard her only on the radio. But now that I know her, she's not boring.
Val's not boring.
No, I know, but on the radio, she's boring.
Here's an interesting thing, Pete. People say I'm unapproachable.
Yes.
Do you think I'm unapproachable?
No.
I think you're unapproachable.
But I get it a lot, don't I?
Yes, all the time. People always think you're unapproachable.
But I'm unapproachable. That's for real.
Yes.
Like, I'm a real unapproachable guy.
Yes.
You are not unapproachable. Like, she's not compared to me. She's not unapproachable, right?
No, but people are like intimidated by her.
Yeah, well...
So maybe that's not unapproachable. Maybe that's just like you give off very classy...
Well, it sounds like I
What about my wife? What about my wife?
Your wife is very approachable.
Mm-hmm.
She is?
She never smiles in public, Val. Val
What?
barely smiles. She's got like the same face all the time.
I don't know.
I have to smile. If I don't smile, then my face turns into a vagina.
I I don't know.
Wow.
Wow.
Vagina.
No, like all wrinkly.
Your face doesn't turn into a
nice
vagina.
Yeah, it's not a. Everything just sinks if I don't smile. So I smile a lot just to keep everything up.
So you're a smiling vagina. You're an upside down.
I don't know.
Vagina.
I've never really found you unapproachable because
I never did either.
I met you the first time I met you. We just talked like we known each other for a while, and it was easy.
I think it's because in comedy, all of us are the same age. And so we're used to so you guys are like, oh my God, everyone's in their 20s, and there's another grown up.
Yeah.
I think that's why that was easier.
Oh,
like because
for
for you guys, because there's so many 20-year-olds, you're like, finally someone who is not a fucking dumb 21-year-old. Who lives in a fucking 3-bedroom, one bedroom with 3 guys or something.
It is super nice
because it's different.
If I talk to Val, you can have a regular
not like a 25-year-old new comic girl. She's like, or guy.
I never talk to a 25-year-old new comic girl ever because I get too scared.
I thought because you give too much advice.
Never. I don't give advice. One time I did a show at the Lions Head.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There was a giant post about it.
But it wasn't about me.
Yeah, it was about Dan, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was about Dan.
Yeah.
Can you turn those outside lights on there? Yeah, those are there too. That's cool.
Hi, Jane. Jane just walked in.
Jane, you're announcing? This is her radio thing.
I am. I have to provide
It's
context.
like, you guys
otherwise,
are so unprofessional.
Somebody would think, well, what just happened? Who's Pete talking to?
Oh, yes, that was Jane.
Does it hurt when you're on these podcasts and we're all so fucking clumsy and fucking dumb and don't know how to be professional? Does it bother you?
Well, I just keep providing context.
Why don't you just fucking grow a sack and take charge of this ship? Steer it.
She's doing it very
No, this from now on,
gracefully.
It's the Val Cole show until we're done recording. Go. I'm the producer. Pete, take it easy. All right, it's a Val and Jane show, everybody.
The Val and Jane show.
Yeah, now let's hear what you guys are going to talk about.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome, resident sex expert. Jane, we have you on because news is there's a new gonorrhea medicine that's coming, a vaccine. We want to know what is in it and what it can do for us.
Penicillin.
Sounds like Joe's taking over the show.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm just plain Jane.
You're spilling the beer all over everything. You idiot. Oh, I'm sorry about
Why was there a beer there?
I gave it to you so you'd have one for the beginning of the show.
Let me tell you how sexy Jane is. Pete's wife, Jane, is so sexy.
So sexy.
Earlier in the evening, a bug flew in my eye, and it went deep in there, and I couldn't get it out myself. And she just pulled out her little kit and dug right into my eye.
Yeah, but she used her fingers. That's what I didn't get with the kit. I'm like, why is a kit here if you're using your fingers?
Why'd you bring out the kit?
I just knew where the artificial tears were. So
okay.
You're
like, let me get my kit. Or you were like, let her suffer a little bit more.
She washed her hands. She brought out her kit. She put on her glasses. And she dug into my eyeball.
She also undid a couple of buttons.
She can turn,
which was a little strange. But I knew
all
that was
while straddling.
She asked me to take off my top, and then she dug the bug out of my eye.
Yeah. And then she licked your eye clean.
That's right. Well, she's a professional, Joe.
Yeah, that's true. You do get paid.
Can I get Jane to turn your eyelids inside out?
Turn them inside out? I mean, she's got other things moving on me.
She'll do it. She'll put your eyelids right inside out.
Put my eyelids inside. Why would I want that? I held a snake today. That's enough excitement for me. All right.
You're calling it a snake now?
No.
It's a bit of a stretch.
Is that a street festival?
She just pulls it and then she sticks her finger and then she puts it inside out and to keep it out of the way.
Is that a proper medical procedure?
Is that
as an optometrist?
If I'm looking for foreign bodies, yes.
Yeah, foreign bodies.
She's like, I get
people
this
come in just for that.
Maybe Zelensky should start doing that.
Yeah, if you get like a big piece of steel in your eye, you guys
just don't go to the ER. You make an appointment 3 weeks later with you.
No, you go in there saying, I got something in my eye, and can you get me in?
We'll squeeze you in. We
squeeze
you in,
me.
and
Oh my
we
God.
remove foreign bodies.
Your wife's so hot, bro.
Triage, baby.
Why? Like, are all eye doctors super sexy?
Yeah.
No, not the men. The men are all gross.
Is it weird that they're...
The women are good.
Are there ugly eye doctors?
No, the women are all gorgeous. The men are all gross.
There are like a lot of I don't find a lot of ugly doctors, like, in general.
Really?
No, I don't. Like, nurses, yes, there's a ton of pigs. But, I mean, like, there's a lot of, like, sexy, like, good-looking doctors. Like, that's weird. You think it...
Well, my oncologist is a real looker.
It's very... Yeah.
A real looker.
Riley's doctor that we were at the other day.
She's wearing yoga pants. My first appointment, she's wearing, like, yoga pants. And she's, like... She was freshly pregnant. You know, like freshly pregnant, like not wasn't showing yet, but like
curvy already.
There was already something about her.
Yeah. Glow, we call it.
You mean her boobs were big? Is it,
No,
I don't know. It's just
The
the
glow.
glow, yeah. And then,
the glow, right?
and then 9 months later, she had a baby after my first appointment.
Yeah. It was 9 months between appointments. Bro, that's a lot of cancer going on in 9 months.
Yeah.
So, and then she bring the baby to the appointment, the next appointment?
No. Then
She said, he's
I
got
took-
your eyes.
He's got your eyes.
I think I might have made a baby.
And your cancer. What the hell?
Did she have like still look good after the baby?
Yeah. She
Yeah.
looks great. She looks great. She's
See, that's what I mean. Why are so many doctors good? Even the guy. So that we went.
she's young.
There's an ER doctor in Hamilton, and he was fucking handsome. Handsome. I don't know why. There's no reason why these guys are so handsome. Why they have to be like they're smart already. Like, why are you smart and good and good looking?
Yeah,
That's
save
so
some
weird.
of the save some of the
Save something,
good
man.
life for the rest of us schmucks.
Like, you're already better than all of us, anyways. Like, you're just better than us, and now you're better inside and out. That's the worst. I hate that. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, but fuck you.
I don't know. I know a lot of ugly doctors.
You know a lot of you?
You know what,
Maybe
though?
out here in
If you're
Norwich.
if you're seeing a doctor, it's not a good day for you, generally speaking.
Yeah, but I'm always
Maybe it's important that the doctors are
Yeah.
good looking.
actually it is.
It makes that experience less uncomfortable.
Yeah, when she was like touching your lumps, wasn't it better that she was hot?
No, this is what she does. Every appointment she has to check because I have them in my groin, the lymph nodes.
Right.
So she gets me to
Hairy penis.
lie back on the table,
And she goes, "Stop
and
being
she
hard."
goes, I'm gonna put.
Is that a lump in your pocket,
you
or
mind
you
if
just
I,
happy to see me?
Do you mind
Your
if I
face is hilarious.
put my
Jane,
hand
this
on
whole
your
time.
pants to check
Yeah.
these lumps?
You're
She
like,
says, "Do you mind?" And I go, "No, I don't mind." And then
Yeah, I used to go with him to all his appointments.
Yeah, because of
Now
this.
I can't because
Yeah.
of COVID. So
Oh, okay.
I thought he asked you to stay home. Can you just not
Yeah.
come today?
COVID conveniently.
she doesn't even
allowed.
undo the button.
She doesn't undo the button. She knows.
She squeezes her hand in there
What?
and goes and checks it. And
Just
So
wants
she
a
goes
quickie.
around each, like go this nut.
Yeah, she's like poking around in there.
Yeah.
But the fact that she doesn't undo my pants, she just like
It's
slides
sexy,
it
yeah,
in there.
yeah.
You know,
That's sexier.
it is a little
So
sexy.
are you
Does
hard?
it move?
Yeah. Does it move? He looks like uncomfortable right now.
I don't know if it moves or not. Like, I mean, it's pretty much dead.
Oh.
But the
It doesn't work. Jay. You know it doesn't
goddamn
work.
wet bag of sand. And then
So do you never get hard though?
no, it's okay.
I got hard once when my doctor checked
It
my
just
my
gets
bum.
No, I never got hard
Yeah.
at an appointment.
No,
No.
I have a good looking family doctor, and he like does the
Prostate thing?
the prostate thing, and I was hard once during it. Yeah, but he couldn't see it because I was lying on my side.
That's so gay. Man.
Yeah, it's pretty gay.
Yeah.
I don't know why I got hard. I just got hard. I was like, he's like, because all you do is tuck it down a bit, and then
I went to a woman doctor on purpose because I wanted someone with skinny fingers to do my prostate. But then I met my doctor. She's got fucking
Man hands.
like your brother's fingers.
yeah fingers like a trucker. And
Yeah.
She's like 6 feet tall. She's like a giant woman, you know, like. And then but I'll tell you something about the way she does it. Her technique was fantastic.
Nice.
Because the number.
It's like I walked in for this. I walked in to hear about women touching my husband. This is bullshit.
But you know, the number one complaint from a guy getting a prostate exam is that they got to walk away from the exam with KY in their ass cracks squishing all the way down the
No,
hall.
my doctor wipes it.
Does?
Yeah,
does
my doctor does. Yeah.
Yeah, this is what my doctor did too.
Yeah.
The wipe is key. It was like finger, wipe, and then glove inside out, all one motion. It was like, wow, efficient. I feel clean as a whistle when I left.
You guys don't get that, right? Because you're women, right? You don't have prostates.
No,
Right?
we don't get that.
But you guys get the other thing.
The
we
duck
get
bill.
we get the steel
the quack 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 quack.
speculum that they keep
Speculum.
in the freezer.
Yep.
And
No,
then-
you put it in a little thing of warm water. If you have a female lady doing it to you, I've been to two.
Wait, you have them in your?
I've been to two.
Wait, why do you have them
pap smears in my life?
that you've had done to you?
No, I've been there to watch hers.
Oh, to watch hers? Why?
Because we do everything together. We love each other.
Fucking- my wife's had lots of pap smears. I've never even seen.
I
them.
went to her first one. How about that?
Was she scared? Were you scared? You're right here. Were you
It
scared?
doesn't even make any sense. That I was
No,
at
I
that
don't
one.
even know why or what
It was
happened.
a birth control clinic.
Yeah.
We went to the birth control clinic and we haven't even had sex yet.
You haven't had
We were
sex?
just preparing.
You guys
to
were
maybe
that
someday.
fucking prepared.
2 nerds. We were the biggest nerds ever. We were.
So wait, but
prepared.
at what point before you went to the clinic? What did you do up to that point?
Fell in love.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Did you kiss?
Yeah.
Tongue?
Yeah.
Did you see privates?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yes.
You didn't even see
Boob,
privates?
boob feeling? I don't know.
the boob, and you went, and when you were like 19?
Dry humping?
No, we were like 16 or 17.
And you went to go get birth control before anything?
We went to the hospital, the clinic.
Aw.
Yeah.
I watched movies that had a hand crank. The one was
16.
of a girl getting her pap smear,
Yeah.
and at the end they go, "Don't worry, we don't do this part anymore." So it's one of those movies
Yeah.
you crank it yourself. So at the end, the doctor goes in and gives her the shocker, eh?
Yeah.
Like the two in the just to check the lining between the
Yeah,
puss
yeah,
and the,
yeah. What's that
Well,
called?
hold up,
Perineum?
hold up.
The
What
shitter
are you
and the
talking
Twitter?
about?
Wait,
What are you talking
They
about?
do the regular pap smear, like
Yeah.
they put in the thing, and then they do the swishy thing, and then they go, "We don't do this last part anymore." It was an old video.
Oh,
Okay.
but they used
So
to.
what
But
did
they
they
used
used
to.
do?
So
Check
at
the
the end, they
lining?
just stick 2 fingers in the vagina and 1 in the asshole. And they,
What the fuck?
They do whomp. They did that, and it was
Oh
in
my
the video.
God.
Holy
That
fuck.
was totally made up for the doctors to touch a
Yeah,
girl's.
that would be a male, right?
Yeah.
Gynecologist.
Now we're going to see if this is okay. Wait,
How is that important for babies?
Well, what if your little piece of skin between
Yeah.
your vagina and your butthole isn't intact? Then that baby's going to come right at your
But
ass.
is that an issue? What? I think I just farted too. The way you delivered that too, just gonna come right out of your ass. Oh, I just farted. I'm so sorry. Oh.
Why were they ever sticking fingers in asses?
Because they're men.
Oh, no.
Check.
Dirty. I
man.
don't
Check
know.
for.
Why is a man even getting in that line of work? You know, like it shouldn't even be a man's job. Like if
What do you mean? You want women doctors?
Yeah, I don't, but like they should
No,
want
but back then it wasn't common for women to be doctors back then.
True.
You got to admit though, if you go to an OBGYN or like a gynecologist that's a dude, you're like, why'd you specialize in this? There's something inherently creepy
Well,
about
my
you just making
mother
it.
had ovarian cancer, and I like to help save women's lives.
Really?
I don't know. I'm just making that up. I don't know.
That would be a good one, actually.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What, I don't know. Maybe they just specialize. What if you are smart? Why wouldn't you rather work with vaginas than ear, nose, mouth
No,
specialists?
would you want vaginas all day,
all day, every fuck yeah, I would want them all day,
I
every
think
day.
if you're a dude, you should be a
All day, every day, I want
a
vaginas.
No,
urologist.
do not.
I would love vaginas all day, every day. I don't care if they're old. I don't care if they're black. I don't care if they're young. I want all vaginas all day because I love women. I have
No, you-
best friends who are women.
Vagina?
Collapsed
But you-
vaginas.
But you also love men.
I don't. I love men as friends.
You
yeah.
should be a urologist. You can
So
see
you look at dicks. Okay. So what's
and
the thing about how-
vaginas and vaginas? You both get both.
Yeah, but I'd rather just do gyno. And it
I
sounds
know because
cooler,
you're
gyno.
creepy and you're
I'm
dirty.
not creepy. How am I creepy?
You love the vaginas.
Oh,
you're
I'm
look
sorry.
At
I
every
was
one
just
of
born to love vaginas. There's something wrong. How's
them.
that
Yeah,
creepy?
when you're going to get an exam, do you
You're
want
the one getting
wanna
touched
know
by
the
cancer
guy-
doctors in your dick. You're creepy.
What are you talking about?
Oh, touch my dick. You don't even have lumps there. You're lying.
No, it wasn't. She's never touched my dick. She's
Oh, she's
touched
always
just
touched it.
above
All
it
right.
in the groin, like in the pubis. She's
Yeah,
in
but
the
that's hot
pubes.
too, though. That's
She
what-
hasn't had to move it out of the way to get to the lump.
I thought you had a huge
So far,
cock.
she's not touched my dick. She's just she's above it. She's not gotten
Oh.
to it,
Okay.
the base of it yet. She's above it.
Yeah, see, she would touch mine because mine sits on the base. Mine shrinks and the portion just sits right there. It's like a little button.
Oh,
A little
Says,
button.
oh, is that the lump? Oh, no.
No, that's not the lump. Oh, my God. And I'm like, watch it grow. I was just like, sorry. This is how I do when I make my dick grow.
There's a guy in my high school that used to make himself get erections in her dressing room, like in the change room.
I'm sure he made him. He was gay.
He would go, look, I can get an erection just by thinking of it. He'd go, "Arr!" And then he would like, "Arr!" Drag
That's
himself.
all of us, though.
No one can like
Yeah, you
force an
can.
erection. This what? You just sit there and go, get an erection.
Yeah, don't you have stage fright if you
No.
like?
Well, yeah, the stage fright, yeah. But you
Right?
can't just get hard.
What from what? Just going like thinking about it.
You can't. Okay,
Will
think about it
my
right
dick-
now. Think about,
No.
look at your beautiful wife.
No, you have
I'll
to
look
do
at Val.
about-
Okay.
You have to work. You could get a hard on just from thinking.
I can right now. Okay.
I
We're
would
all
love to
friends
see
here.
it.
We're all family here.
Isn't,
Yeah,
that,
we're all
isn't
friends.
that just being turned on? Isn't that
Yes.
what being
Okay,
turned
hold on.
is?
Shh. Keep talking. Sorry.
Yeah, but I can't just go like, hey, like you're literally after
James, say
after
something sexy.
gym,
James, say something sexy.
you go into the
Say
class
something
and say
sexy.
like he's doing and say
Speechless.
I can make my dick hard just by
Right.
thinking. And
And
there's
you
no
all stood around in
girls
a
around.
circle and watched.
He's dead now, that guy.
Aw.
But I always think about that.
Maybe he
There's,
thought
we're-
too hard and popped a vessel. He had like an aneurysm.
Did he make it get hard?
I didn't see it.
You're a liar. You touched
He only had
it.
one testicle too. He lost the other one in like with the
in a
axe.
thinking accident.
Like the top of an axe came off.
Oh
and
shit!
it hit him in his nut and crushed it.
Oh wow!
And then we would make fun of his one nut, and then he would say, "It's still working. I'm gonna give myself
It's
get a
still
hard
working.
on."
Hold on. I'm trying literally right now to get a hard on. I'm trying to think of something.
I don't think you can do it without touching it.
Okay, tell me if this is Jane. Tell me if you think this is true. But I know a woman. I know a woman who could just by squeezing her legs give herself an orgasm.
That's touching though.
No, just by
That's
squeezing.
Kegels.
So she was on the bus and she just wanted to have fun. She would just squeeze her legs and she would have an orgasm.
Could not.
No, but do
I
you
don't know
believe
if
it? Believe it or not?
I believe it.
I believe
Ripley's
it. I
Believe
never
It or
believe
Not.
it.
Absolutely.
Why is this never on Ripley's Believe It or Not?
You
Hey,
wanna-
Dean Cain, why was this never on Ripley's Believe It or Not?
I think because all women's vagina or all women's clitorises are in different
Keep
spots.
talking about clitorises.
And then sometimes if you got like an external clitoris, you can get off real easy. And then if you got an in or opposite, whatever it is, one of them, if it's in a different spot. But if
Way
she's
too
just
late,
got
yeah.
one that's just sitting there maybe on the outside and you just like can just rub a certain way. It's like some girls will like hump pillows, some will like hump the side of a corner of a bed, where other ones, you got to get like half of your fist in there.
Yeah,
It's just
I get, man.
different
And give 'em,
strokes, right?
Like your whole paycheck and half a fist, and you're done. My wife just comes. Like, look,
Show me your bank account. Show me your
e-transferred,
bank
baby. She's like, I don't even feel like a whore. It's okay. It's good. That's how my wife sounds. It's good. I had sex 3 times last month.
Yeah.
Only because I was like, we never fuck, which we never do. And I was like, I'm going to write in the fucking calendar how many times we fuck.
That's
and
a
we
good
fucked
idea.
3 times. And
In a month.
in a month. I
That's
was
a pretty
very-
good month.
I was
That's an
very impressed.
average month.
But I mean, they were like not good ones, though. The first one was okay. The second one was kind of boring. The third one, I was up. By the third one, I was like, why am I even trying for a third one? I honestly was like, I'm okay. Like, this is probably why we don't do it all the time. I was like, wow. And then I started thinking about dudes while we were doing it.
Oh man, you're so good.
And
There's,
potato chip clip.
But yeah. No, I did come. That last one, she had to like almost rip my nipple off. Like, and then the whole day feels good because of
You
my
like
nipples.
nipple play?
Yeah, I love nipple play. Everyone knows that. Joey Nipples, they call me.
I don't.
I should go get piercings, and I'll get my.
You should get
You
them
should
pierced.
get.
I know. I've always thought that was.
But wait a second. That would hurt though to get a
No,
you
but that's
love
why you
the
get it.
pain.
You get it. Look, see. Look how hard that. Look how easy that was. Look, that was so easy.
So you can get.
What's the
that
other one
hard.
look like? What's the other one look like? Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
No.
Oh, I wanted to see before you touch it. Oh, they're both gross like that. They're both like. They're both. I didn't know
How
if one
sexy
would
is
go
this,
more
Jay?
mushy, and then
Don't you wish you didn't have eyes right now?
right now they are very. Why are they so erect?
Because I was trying to make myself hard.
Right. You're making
I'm
your.
trying to make myself hard, but it's not working. It starts up here, then it goes down my neck, and now it's on my nipples. By the end of the show, my dick's going to be hard, bro. That's how it works. Blood. You don't know how blood works? Wow.
I'm sorry, I'm not that smart. It's all new
You think a
science for
thought
me.
here, and it travels down your spine.
Yeah, your
hits
brain
my
works very
nipples.
slowly.
Why is everyone? I'm just saying how brains work. And the blood goes down, hits the nipples. It's going to my tummy, getting butterflies, and then I get, erections. What does your thought process start the opposite way?
I love that you have butterflies.
Yeah, a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah,
men
yeah.
think with their
It's adorable.
dicks.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
This is how my
That'd be a very small brain. That's probably why I'm so slow.
That would be a lot smarter if you thought with your dick.
What? Oh, wow. Sick burn. God damn it.
No, that's not how it works for me. For me, I just tug on it until I just start screaming at it. Work, damn you, work.
Work, what'd you call it, a bag of sand? Or
Yeah,
what'd you call it?
wet bag of sand.
She's like, that's what he calls
Bag
it.
of wet
You don't call it like
Yep,
something
that's
else.
a good description.
Oh, wow. Oh, another sick burn.
It's not a burn, it's a compliment.
No,
She's saying it's heavy.
No,
She's saying
and it's
got
not hard.
some weight to it. You put it in your hand.
No, she's saying it is soft and it doesn't do the job. That's why she's always on a convention or she's at a meeting somewhere. Oh, I'm doing overtime eye surgery.
There's
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm late.
Clients.
Yeah, we have a clients on a Sunday night in Toronto. You're just like, you're like, wait, maybe that is.
No, I just.
If she called it a bag of concrete, then yeah, that's a compliment, bro. Concrete's hard.
Yeah, but I'm saying it doesn't work. It's a nice big heavy cock, but it doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
It's garbage.
It works if I put work into it.
Yeah.
Do you want me to help you? What if I think about
this is what I want you
getting hard?
This is the one I want help with for real.
What?
I want you to get me some fucking dick pills. That's what I want.
Am I a drug dealer?
Yeah.
Why would I?
Joe's your inside guy.
How am I the guy? There's
I don't
lots
know
of
how to
comics
get
you
him.
know. There's lots of comics you can get dick.
I don't have
pills.
friends, Joe.
But why can't you just go to
Yeah,
the doctor?
why can't you
and
just
ask
go
him?
and show
I'm
your
not telling
sad
my
dick?
doctor. I tell him because
You tell your audience.
Okay, let me just tell you. This is my appointment. With my
Are we
doctor.
releasing this video? This episode?
Yeah, I was like, doctor. My doctor doesn't listen. I go, doctor. I go, hey, remember that time when you did that rectal exam? I'm like, good job on the wiping there. Fucking kudos is what I say.
You
to
said
her.
a rectal exam.
Yeah,
Oh, rectal. I thought I heard a rectal. Sorry.
Oh no, not erectal.
Sorry.
And then I say to her, you know, my cock works great. That's mostly how our conversations go. I'm like, hey, doctor, you ever have a good look at my cock?
Yeah.
You know, I know it's always limp when you see it, but when I get home, just fucking tons of rocks. You
can get.
So you don't want to ask her for dick pills?
You can order dick pills online. Blue Chew.
What? Don't you have to be the American for that?
I don't know. They always advertise.
Oh, you got to get the dick pills.
Yeah, get some dick pills, bro.
I had sex with a guy. He was in his 50s.
She has good sex stories.
And I did not know that he had taken a Viagra earlier in the night, and it was great. It's great. You should do it.
Did it stay hard after he came?
Yeah, we had round 2 like right away.
Well, that's what I do.
I did say,
but I'm
and I said, and I actually said to him because I didn't know. I said, "Wow, good turnaround," because I had no idea he was on a dick pill.
I was.
And he was 50.
Yeah, he was 55.
That's the most unbelievable story that you're fucking a guy in his 50s.
That is the part that.
If anyone knows Val, get them young when they're young.
Yeah.
Cole, she loves them at least half her age. She's like, ooh, high school graduation and proms are around the corner. Let me see who I can date now.
No, I've decided I'm going to get a tattoo.
That says, must be.
That says, if you can read this, you're too young for me. Because I'm older and I need reading glasses.
Oh.
So if they can read it, then their eyes are too good.
Yeah, but you
which
put
means
them kind of
just for the listening audience, on her tits. She'd write that. She'd write it on her tits, yeah. Because if a guy has to have presbyopia in order to fuck Val, which...
Great optometry joke.
I know, I didn't get it.
I am like cackling.
Yeah.
That's good. You do a joke for her.
That is, optometrists would eat that shit up, that joke of yours. Yeah, that's true. Because you're talking about like
Christmas parties coming. Maybe book Val Cole as your.
Yeah, I would do it. I would do it if you got to talk to your association, Jane. Just tell her get some Val Cole.
We got some.
How you doing tonight? Hey,
you guys watch that musical commercial?
Should like make that into like a comic or like a comic strip somehow.
That's right. Yeah, tattoo artist. I want you to write it in real small print.
Well, then I can't
read this.
really. I mean, who's going to read it? Guys, there's some guys that have bad eyes and they're old.
Even in their 20s, they have bad eyes.
Some people have bad eyes.
I
had no hair in my 20s.
Yeah, and that guy gets to fuck Val.
Yeah.
A young guy with bad eyes.
So yeah,
he slips through the cracks.
A young guy with bad eyes.
He slips through the cracks. Like he gets through on a loophole. You know?
What if it's a blind, or she's just fucking blind 22-year-olds?
Yeah. That's her way around
like,
it too.
That's
Is this
right.
Braille?
That's
You're like,
the
no,
workout.
those are my hard nipples.
Well,
No,
what?
but I had to stop because they kept pointing out my chin hairs, which was very
Oh my God.
frustrating.
How
What?
many of them?
Who would do that?
Because they with the good eyes, right? The good eyes, they can see them.
Yeah, old
not sexy.
people. They're the best.
Chin hair. Not by the hairs of my chinny chin chin.
Joe,
Yeah.
you're getting older.
Yeah, I'm getting older.
So, like, you had sex 3 times last month. when
I'm always hard, though.
when you finish, I want to know
Yeah,
this
yeah.
though. When you finish having sex,
Yeah.
are you like
Ready for round 2?
no,
Oh.
no, like right after you come,
Mm.
aren't you tired?
No. I'm the opposite, bro. I can go like a few times.
Not your erection, but just like
No.
physically tired. Oh, because you came too quick and you didn't even work up a sweat. Like, how are you not out
I've
of breath?
never been too tired.
Joe has more energy than
have a lot of
anybody I've
energy.
ever known.
No, but like right after you
Yeah. What do you mean, like,
orgasm.
as soon as I orgasm? Yeah, and
And then you're like, oh my God, like
No, I
all
don't
the
just-
time I was banging, I had all this energy, and then
No, I've
now I
never
just feel
done-
like I'm going to die.
I've never understood that part of, like, TV shows where they're like, and then he fell asleep. I'm like, who falls asleep after they come? I've never heard that.
Me,
I'm always
every
ready
time.
to go right away. My wife's like, you're fucking broken. I don't know why you're so fucking hard still. She gets really mad. You know Lauren.
But it
She's-
worked. It like
She doesn't, I don't know. I have lots of energy. I don't know.
He
I like
does.
fucking. Sucking. I mean fucking. And licking. Licking? Yeah, licking. Licking?
fucking licking.
Fucking licking? Sucking?
Licking like a second.
Yeah, no, will you fall right asleep? You have a heavy
No,
cock. You have a heavy sandbag cock.
I'm also very tired. Like I was like,
Yeah, but you're sick. But before you were sick, did you just fall asleep after you came all the time?
it's not. No, it's like literally like you're like exhausted. Like
Wow,
You're
what's
spent.
the session?
you're spent.
Is it an hour of fucking you were doing?
No, but no,
Her
it's
head
not.
shake was so like, nope.
No, it's not an hour. But it's
No,
like
it's never been an hour. The hour bullshit is, I hate hearing that. We were fucking
Well,
for
do
an
you
hour.
want to be banged for an hour? To be honest,
So then
Yeah.
why
Want
are you
an
so
hour?
spent from 20 minutes of sex? You're spent?
that's what I'm talking about.
20 minutes is spent?
It's
Dude,
aggressive though.
I work from
James,
6 o'clock in the
aggressive.
morning until
Yes.
9 o'clock. I don't stop. So why would I stop fucking after just 20 minutes of fucking? If I'm working from 6 to 9, and that's when I stop.
You don't fuck for 20 minutes and then you're not tired.
No, I'm not. I clean her up. You know what I mean? Finish putting my initials on her belly with my cum. I do that sometimes. I go, JB, just so she knows who I am.
Oh,
I like doing that.
what's your pace though? Give me just like
Just like at work, just
Yeah.
constant boom, stop, lick, stop, kiss, I love you, please don't hate me.
you're taking lots of breaks.
No, I'm not taking
Are
breaks.
you
I'm going
hitting her
constant.
face? What's happening here?
Well, sometimes a little choke. Sometimes I put the arm and I choke her. Sometimes I move around. Like my wife does nothing, so I have to do everything.
I gouge.
I gouge, and she stops me with that. Then I have to stop and move my daughter out of the room because she somehow walked in the room without us noticing. I'm like, get out of here, Riley, and then I have to go back up the stairs. And you think the stairs would get me, but I'm still hard. And I go back, ba-bang, ba-bang. It's
it's
just
slow
go
and steady.
constant.
Yeah.
Unless you're like, unless my wife looks over to the clock and go, we have to pick up Logan soon. I go, okay, get ready. And she holds onto my shoulders. I go, ba 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 ba, ping, and it goes like, explodes. But then
It
I'm
makes
still
that
ready to
noise,
go.
too.
that ba ba ba.
Well, I can't go too hard because we broke the bed a couple times in the frame and everything, and my drywall is expensive because now it's always bed frame's all fucked up. But whatever, man. She's heavy, I'm heavy. We make love, man. That's what we do.
That is kind of gross and sweet at the same time.
But I'm
paints
always
the picture.
have energy though. I've always had energy to keep going.
Yeah.
Like right now, if we're all having sex, I
It's
would
not-
go a couple times while you're still picking up your
No,
lumps.
but I'm going
While
to.
you're wiping all the blood off the floor because of your hemorrhoids, I would still continue to have sex with them.
No, but you're going to be going. You're right. You're going to be like.
Yeah, but
slow.
you're 20 minutes of fast. That's
No.
not even fun.
Well, it's intense, man.
Like just pound. Do you like pound? Like
no,
hard,
I'm telling
fast?
you, it's just so much passion. We're overtaken.
Yeah, so you stop and you're
What it
kissing,
is
you're
is basic-
sucking, and
Well,
and
it
playing
doesn't matter.
boobs and-
Sometimes it's up against a stable door. Sometimes
Yes,
I'm
able to- Sometimes it's on the
Some-
pulpit.
sometimes I'm on like some sort of a big ship, you know.
Okay, those like epic love
sometimes
making.
we're on the back of a horse, like
okay, so you
no,
hold on. Let me.
Yeah.
So you pick her up, you fuck her on the kitchen counter. I'm talking normal shit. Stop with your storytelling.
Oh.
Normal fucking. You pick her up, you're up past, you fuck her on the kitchen table. You kiss after whatever, and then you keep kissing. You move it onto the couch. You can't go to the couch and do round two. Then you fuck her on the couch, and then you're like, oh, God, I'm thirsty. She goes grab a drink. You can't follow her to the fridge and fuck her up against a fridge for round 3? You're not able to do any of that stuff? That's like a simple fucking of a night.
She's never needed a round 2 because she's so satisfied after round 1.
Well, see, I can't. I have to, like, work extra hard, but, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But still, it's fun. Fucking them all over, like, you hit all the touch points in the house,
Yeah, we do that.
Remind me not to touch anything in your house. Speaking of which.
Go into the bathroom, put her head in the toilet, fuck her like that. Look in the mirror, fucking do this. She's like, oh, her head's in the toilet. Then you pull her out. It's all wet. It's like Bo Derek, and she lifts her head up, and you kiss her, but there's a little poop on her chin. And then you get extra hard because there's poop in her chin. You're like, oh my God, it's like I have a little goatee. I'm fucking a man. You keep
it's
fucking
very unsexy, this whole story.
It's very sexy. There's a lot of women listening right now coming right now.
You think so?
Yeah, Cheese Lady has already creamed herself a few times.
Oh, she stopped listening.
Oh, did she? Did she?
I don't think she's listening
Oh,
anymore.
no.
Yeah.
You guys fucked it up.
Radio Dark. I don't know what happened.
Oh, some people stop.
Yeah. Everyone's got lives. She might come back. I think she's maybe afraid of Brennan. That's the thing. I don't know.
Oh, my God.
We can't get into that again.
No. It's funny. All right.
No, we wouldn't want to do that. Like have actually fucking make it into a bit, which is what it was supposed to be.
And then he ruins it.
Yeah, guys too butthurt about everything. It's supposed to be fun when you make fun of somebody.
Yeah, like we're making fun of each other. Like you can't do round 2.
Yeah, it's fun. Val's old
and dry. Her pussy's all
right. You're gross.
Your wife's so pretty.
I'm dying.
I don't know. Have we made fun of her yet? Yeah.
It's hilarious.
She got spared. Well, you have to fuck this wet bag of sand over here.
Yeah, she has horrible taste in men. That's her one weakness.
Your dick's just sand and blood from your butthole. It's like sand and blood.
Oh, it doesn't. The blood. I keep my dick away from all the business to do with.
Yeah, but
butt.
when you're laying, when she's riding you, doesn't your hemorrhoids like get crushed? Does she ever crush her hemorrhoid when you're fucking?
No.
How about so you've never had a blowjob, and she's tickling the balls and then starts sliding the fingers into the asshole? You've never had that, dude? That's a fucking good cum. She's like jerking you off, and then she's playing with your balls, and she slides the 2 fingers into your asshole and starts like sucking you off and playing with your butthole. That's fucking great cum. It's a prostate.
Yeah, I don't care.
Just you don't care about having a good cum?
What's wrong with the one I've got right now? It's perfect.
I don't think it's.
It's like people talk about autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah.
It's like 20% better orgasm.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know anything about math, but
whatever. It's like
there's good cum and bad cum. Like
I'm happy with the one I got. Like it's like that's good. That's my favorite thing already. I don't need it to be better.
Yours is so good you fall asleep after.
Yeah, it's the best. I'm satisfied because I worked hard, and I've achieved like the pinnacle of pleasure. And now I get to reward myself with a nap.
Val, do you like just one time?
I was just thinking, there is nothing better than hearing the satisfied snore of the man lying next to you. No, I don't like them falling asleep.
Thank you.
I want to talk. I want to cuddle.
Yes.
And they're already gone.
You're ruining everything.
This is the noise.
Yeah, because you're so sexy. I came so hard. I worked so hard on this. Bro, she's not satisfied. Why don't you keep fucking?
I'm sorry, Val.
Just keep talking.
I was tired. I had a long day.
I planted a lot of watermelons and potatoes in the garden.
I got real excited from having sex with you. I didn't even expect it. It tuckers me out.
Oh, I'll tucker it out, boy. It's a compliment to you, really.
Yeah, really.
Now I'm all by myself.
They know how to spin it.
Yeah.
Right?
But that's why for real, that's why you liked younger guys for a long time.
Maybe. I don't know.
But I heard younger guys, the one and done as well. Michael Moses, for the listeners out there, one and done. Legendary. Michael Moses, one and done, ladies. That's what I heard.
Why do you need more than one, though?
Because they're not done, bro. You need referrals.
Finish them. You have to finish them.
Finish them. It's Mortal Kombat. Is she finished? No. We finish her.
Now I'm finished. There were a few
well,
years.
you're with good guy.
a few
Yeah.
years there where my hormones were going crazy, and I was never finished.
Yeah.
It was never enough.
Never enough. Punches in the face.
No.
Oh, sorry.
I don't get that. I don't get the slapping and the spitting and the punching.
Just always horny.
Always horny.
But now they're balanced.
It's balanced out a little bit more.
That means it's closer to menopause then.
No.
How about you, Jade?
But everyone's got an age, like there's your chronological age, and then there's your age that I don't know what the word is.
Pussy
But,
age?
No.
So crude.
But like you're probably younger than your chronological age.
She does seem younger. Maybe it's all the yoga.
My hair is so gray right now, though.
It's beautiful. I love gray hair. The grayer, the better.
Should I go gray? I'm curious about that. Should I go?
Why is she saying no? I'm the only one saying yeah.
Pete is making a no.
Why don't you?
No
Why
face.
do you? Why do you have to demonize age? I'm from a time where you respect age. And respect
I'm just
wisdom.
saying, Val looks young now, and if she had gray hair, she wouldn't.
She would still be
Well,
a hot
there'd be
grandma.
no hiding it. Yeah, there'd be no hiding it.
You're not hiding it from a lot. You're hiding it from guys like him.
What do you mean?
Who don't have eyes. I can see you. You're not.
Yeah,
young.
but
I got gray pubes. I got gray eyebrow
Yeah,
hairs.
You got gray pubes? I've never seen those. Can we? Can we see?
Jane, have you ever had a gray pube?
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Jesus!
Yeah, that's
yes.
a wake
Hold
up
on.
call right there. That is a wake
Grape
up.
pube.
It's so sad.
It is.
Yeah, but do you find them or he finds them?
I find them.
Oh, you're looking all the
I
time?
close my eyes when I'm down there.
Babies come out of there. Babies come out of here.
I'm pretty sure this is wrong.
I
I'm
smell
going
like
to go to confession.
Do you go down there and you go, it smells like she. Oh, please, Maria, don't make me lick your... This is what I heard from my parents' bedroom all the time. My dad going, please, Maria, don't make me lick your pussy. I'm like, Dad, what the fuck? In my head, I'm like, Dad, go fuck mom proper, bro. You know what I mean? You guys never... All right.
Does it smell like sweetbread?
Portuguese pussy? I've never had Portuguese pussy.
No, your mom's bedroom when your dad was eating her pussy. That's what I mean.
Probably.
Smell like what?
Sweetbread.
Like sweetbread? Portuguese sweetbread, yeah. No, it smelled like sardines.
Oh, sardines?
Sardines. It smelled like sardines. I went in there like, it's lightning and thunder. I'm scared. And then my parents were like, don't worry about the sardines smell. Come in. And then I laid down and I was like, Mommy, it's a wet over here. It's a raining. The roof is a leaky. And my dad's like, hey. I was like, but it smells so much like a sardine. And my dad's like, that's weird because the only thing in the bedroom is a sausage. Yeah, that was my childhood, man.
Did you have an accent when you were a kid? I was so
I like
scared.
how young Johnson
I was
accent.
so scared, Papa.
Mommy, it's a thundering and booming and lightning. Hey, this a guy, cock blocker. I'm like, Papa, why you not move out of the way? Mommy, are you naked? I had the sardines all over my night dress. I had to take it off. Then my brother comes in and he's like, it smells like sex in here.
It's sardines.
Are you trying to say our mommy and daddy have a sex with each other?
I love that. You were like just a young immigrant boy. Eh? Just a young immigrant boy.
I was born and raised here. I was like, why you have a sex? I thought that Mary and Jesus came here and gave me to you. My dad's like, I raised a stupid son. Fucking idiot. You never caught your parents having sex?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh my God, my parents were fucking all the time.
Yeah, your story.
I
your
walked
sex
in on
stories are
them
funny,
all the time.
yeah. You would wait till they started and then you walked in.
Mommy?
Mama?
I'm thirsty.
Well, wait a couple of minutes.
I remember my dad played hockey on Tuesday nights.
Okay.
And if they won,
You fuck her?
well, sometimes there'd be a commotion.
Oh.
And then one time I heard the commotion, and I was maybe about 13 or something like that, and I go, Mom, are you okay? You know, like I was worried for her safety, you know, because it sounded
But
like,
you scream this in your bedroom?
Yeah, I'm in my bed. It's
Yeah.
the middle of the night. I got woken up by the sounds of, something.
Your dad laying it, bro. Yeah.
And I'm like, good God, are you okay? Something bad happened. And then right away I realize what I'm listening to. And then I'm like, oh, fuck, like I shouldn't have yelled that out.
How old are you at this?
Like
at this
13
time?
or
Oh,
something.
okay.
Mom, are you okay?
And then you can hear them kind of like, they get quiet and
Yeah.
then start giggling a bit, and I'm like, like that's terrible.
Did your kids ever walk in on you?
Not walk in. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
Not
know.
walk in, but we've had. Well, yeah, pretty much.
I'm a
kinda,
real
like,
screamer, though.
You're a screamer?
So,
Yeah, well,
they've
you're
heard.
one and done, so you got to put it all in one.
Yeah, it's 15,
Ah! Ah!
yeah, it's just like 15, 20
Dad!
seconds of like
You
horrible
scream when
screaming,
you
and
come?
it sounds like the furniture is being like smashed and everything. Like it's very aggressive, and then it's over. And usually the kids are crying in another room.
No.
Yeah.
But do you think it
The
would?
Exorcist in there. Wow.
I think it would be funny to like if we could, like if you're really close, you should be able to send your friend your orgasm face. Like how much funnier would it be to know what our faces look like when we come?
Oh, I'd hate
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're like buddies, like, you're like, oh my God. You're like, feel like, that would take, I think, a lot away from people. Like, if you think someone's,
yeah.
like, super cool and you see their cum face, you're like, oh, that's a
I think
terrible
I bite my lip a fair bit.
I don't think anyone looks good.
No, there's people that do when they come.
There was a whole YouTube thing, I think.
No,
wasn't
that was called, it was a girls masturbating. What was it called? Fucking Beautiful Agony or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a French thing. It was like, the camera was always above them and they'd
It
masturbate.
was just this, yeah.
Yeah, it was just above the shoulder. It was almost never nipples, and it was hot as fuck. But I mean, they're acting though, right? Because it's like a camera's on them.
But if you watch a pornography from when the girl starts, when she's just like,
No, but I mean in real life coming.
Yeah, at first it's, and then she gets into it, right?
yeah, and then by the end, like at the beginning, she's got her makeup done. She wants to go for the casting call or whatever,
Oh, you like
and
those
she's like,
ones, yeah.
I'm just saying in this particular case, like then
My favorite one. Oh,
she's
my
like,
favorite.
but she looks good, and then you're like, oh, this is a very attractive girl. And then by the end, you fast forward to the end of the video, and she's just like mascara running, and like, like she's like, does not give any two shits about her appearance at this point in time because she's got like a fucking huge cock in her, Anyways, that's what I mean. There's a point in there where there's like a tipping point where she lets go. And
But
then
that's fake, though. I mean, like
No.
your woman that you've had
in
sex
real
with.
life,
Real life, what's the face is not. It's usually nice. They're like, oh, you know what I mean? It's never like, oh, like look, my wife's is like, and then it's weird because then I remember my daughter. I'm like, this is weird. They sound the same. Like this is weird. Not like just normal. Like
what?
no, I don't mean like I'm not.
What?
You know what I mean? Like my daughter normally goes like, and then my wife makes the same noise.
Because
when
she
she
has
comes.
autism.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
what
yeah.
you're,
That's
thank
what-
you.
yeah,
We
yeah.
need that.
Well, do we?
context.
Okay, sorry. I like to
Wow.
paint.
people don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry.
People think you're
Anyway.
autistic because they can hear you, but they don't know about your daughter.
No, but like the cumming's usually like a nice cum face. Yours is probably weird. Yeah, yours is probably.
yeah, I've never seen my wife's cum face.
How?
My face is buried in her lap.
You don't like. You're not looking up when you're eating her out. You're not like that. You're not looking up.
Oh, man,
I'm always my eyebrows.
I really
always,
concentrate on doing a good job.
Good for you. Good for you.
Shut up.
And you know
Good
what,
for
too,
you.
Joe? Even for that, butterfly kisses. Just like the
Butterfly,
nipples,
yeah.
what we told you before the show started.
You do soft pussy eating?
Soft.
Bro, I
can't.
got
So
a bite.
soft.
I like fucking pull it and it
No.
goes back like an elastic. I go, I saw 2 babies come out of there. This ain't shit. I go, ping, ding, ding, ding. You know those door stoppers? I do that a lot. Pull it out and snap it.
Oh, the worst. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This is why we'll never have sex, though. Thank you very much. This is
Yeah.
why I'm
You don't like the
choosing-
way I do it?
You don't like
Fuck,
the
you
way I
don't get
do
to do it.
You
Yeah.
fucking don't
No.
deserve it.
No pinging. No pinging.
No
No
pinging?
pinging. No pinging.
Who does this? Who does?
Apparently
Of course,
you.
the guys you find in grade 8 do this. But I mean, a normal man knows that. You're grade 8 lovers.
Okay,
Let's
what
be
about this?
specific.
What about
grade 8 prom lovers?
what about just like that?
Yeah, that's a good one sometimes.
Like just like that.
What has my clitoris ever done to you?
No, it's your whole
Not
pussy.
come.
Your whole
No, do you ever like grab it and just go squish, 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 squish? You ever do that? Squish, 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 squish.
What are you doing? Are you pushing?
They're pushing both lips and go squish, 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 and then you go open it and go, and then eat and go, and then spit it back in and go squish, 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 squish,
forget
squish,
that
squish,
you're
squish,
even
squish.
there. I want you to just do what you gotta
You
do.
wanna forget-
but I
then
want
just get a
to not
dildo.
even be aware that there's a person there.
Listen, when I'm eating
Be
another girl's pussy, I hope she
inconspicuous
forgets.
is my thing.
You want sneaky attacks.
So you think if you heard
You
if
wanna
you heard
go
the
through your
saying
pussy.
squish, 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 it would be a distraction?
So if I'm down there, I'm like, it's such a pretty. I like talking to it too.
Yeah,
I'm like,
don't talk.
I go,
oh
you're
my
so
God,
nice.
don't talk.
No, but I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the pussy. I go, oh my God, you're so nice to me. You remind me of this guy I once met. I better trade. You're so nice.
Shut up.
I'm like, you don't even smell a little bit.
Up.
You don't even smell a little bit
Oh
like
my God,
like
stop
sardines. You smell like zestfully clean.
I'm gonna tell my
And then I go
cousin-
like this. I go like Italiano. I go, you want to go for espresso after this? Please? You're so good to me. I want to treat you nice. And then I go squish, 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 squish. And then I pinch it like an ant when they sees it. I'm like, you're so adorable. Look at you. And I squish both lips. I go, you're so adorable. Look at you. Who's daddy's favorite? Who's daddy's favorite? Sorry.
There's a lot of women.
This is
that-
probably why I don't have sex a lot.
I know that's
See,
right.
and look at all the energy I still have. Round 4, baby.
You know, the energy you have is from not having sex, because if you keep that like strategy, like it makes it so that you're.
Dude, everything I do is fun. I work fun. I fuck fun. I do comedy fun. Everything. Why wouldn't I fuck fun?
Squish, squish, squish.
Squish, 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 squish.
Shut up.
That is
Shut
fun.
up down there.
I'll be like,
Oh my
you're not even
God.
involved in this. Shut your fucking trap. Don't listen to her, Gloria. You're mine now.
Glory.
Your vagina has an old lady name.
I think I
Don't
would.
listen to Valerie.
I like that name.
Ernesta.
Gloria? You like it? Gloria? Ernesta?
Your
Gloria.
Eunice.
Val's vagina is Gloria.
Yeah, Val's name is called Gloria the Glorious. Gloria. Her boyfriend's gonna listen to this and like punch me in the face. You know what? I fucking always hate that guy. Talking about your vagina.
No, he's gonna listen to this and be going like, "Thank God, like Val's not gonna want to fuck him."
Now I know what
Because-
not to do to her. I was gonna do squish, 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 because I also
Yeah,
read that
was
maxim.
my next
yeah.
move.
Oh, maybe he
Squish,
does.
squish, squish.
That'd be pretty funny if all of a sudden, like, next time we see Val, you're like, you know what? Out of nowhere, you know, this guy shows up and just starts squish, squish, squish.
You don't like
He's listening
fun
to the
sex?
show.
You guys must like fun sex.
Fun? Sure.
Yeah, like guy pulls out like a fucking dinky car and goes, vroom, James Bond.
Fun sex is against God. This is what you do. You go when you have sex. You get in there and you're
Yeah.
like, "We are going to try to make another baby for God."
Now you sound like my parents a lot.
And then
Listen, Maria, we're gonna have another baby. We're gonna have another helper at work. Take out the garbage. The other one cleans the windows. We need someone to vacuum the carpets. We need one more baby. And I'm like, please, could it be a girl to vacuum the carpets, please, Papa? Because we have a meeting before my parents have sex all the time.
What were you saying again, Pete?
I have no idea, but I do want to tell this one story, and I don't know why it came into my head. But this one time, my one friend was gone away at some course or something for a long time, and so our buddy, picks him up at the airport and brings his girlfriend at the time. And when they're driving back from the airport, this guy hadn't seen his girlfriend in so long. He was pretty horny, so his girlfriend jerks him off in the back of his buddy's car.
While they're driving.
While he's getting a ride back from the airport. And then, so he comes into his girlfriend's hand, and then the girlfriend's got like his jizz in his hand. And she's like, what am I supposed to do with this? And he goes, your problem now. His wife, because it's out of his body. It was in her hand. Like he had no responsibility left. She wiped it on the back of his seat, of the other guy's seat.
This is why men are bastards. This is what I would do. I'd look in her eye, grab her hand, and go, I'll take care of it. Never waste not one.
Eat your own jizz.
Yeah, eat my own jizz.
Would you eat your own jizz?
Oh, fuck.
Have you?
Listen,
He says.
I think about it 99% of the time. I don't eat my jizz. But there's that 1% of the time I'll eat a little jizz. Just a little
But sometimes times get tougher on the Botelho.
bit.
So.
Yeah, it's a little tough.
And it's
Especially
just,
I had a
just for
good week.
supper. It's
Like
just,
a good citrus week, you know what I mean? Maybe there was a sale on pineapple and tangerines. I'll eat my
tangerines make your jizz taste good, too?
Everything makes my jizz taste good.
Well, that's interesting, because Jane would know this being an optometrist, but the reason why jizz in the eye hurts so bad...
Why?
Do you know why?
No, I don't.
Is there base? Is there base?
I've never had that.
You've never had jizz
Doctor, listen, doctor, you would know why.
Acidic?
You never had it?
It's got a lot of vitamin C. It's got a lot of ascorbic acid.
Why the fuck would she know this?
I thought she was a doctor. She would
Do you
know.
think clients go in and go,
I've never had a case like that.
You haven't had a teenager come in with red eyes, like, oh, it hurts so much?
You never had someone
you've
come in
never-
with a bit of jizz in her eye, like a jizz nugget in her eye? Nothing?
You never folded their
nugget.
eyelids and go, that's a lot of jizz. That's the problem right there.
Oh, it
Yeah.
hurts so painful.
They go like E, F, you're like, hold on, let me see. Jizz, that's the problem. That was a J and an H.
Yeah. You got classic case of old jizz
I
eye.
love how so sure Val was. Jane, you back me up with this. You and I, doctor, you get a lot of these cum in the eye problems.
Yeah.
You think they're gonna like call?
Sure.
You know what? I got cum in this eye. Let me make an appointment on
It
Tuesday.
didn't happen to come up in the courses I was taking.
Yeah, it's like,
That surprises me.
if she was a proctologist, she'd be like, it'd be like saying like, like when a person sticks a fluorescent light bulb up their ass, you know? And you're like,
But you got bugs in the eyes, bugs in the eye, and cum in the eye. Well, how? Okay.
I'm shocked that
going
she has
with-
not had cum in the eye.
Yeah, but going with what you just
like
said,
has not had a
tell
patient.
us medically what you would do with someone coming in, like someone going to you and they have cum in the eye. What would you medically do to this?
I would irrigate.
Irrigate.
Wash the cum out of the eye.
Wash the cum. You're translating for us.
Yeah, I'm doing layman's terms.
So you would just do you would you talk to them while you're cleaning the cum out of their eye? Would you be like, honey, that's so.
How did this happen?
And he's like, well, you know how the husband is. He
Like,
just
let's
won a
hear the
hockey. He
story.
just won another hockey game.
What she does when she flushes it out, she goes, "It's a boy."
Or she flushes out into a vial and go, leave some for Joe for later. It's like, no, all right, that was bad. Sorry, gotta apologize.
You'll eat other people's jizz too?
No, I'm not.
Just your own, eh?
Like if someone hot, like someone like if you walk by a lady and she's covered in jizz, she's like, lick my face. Would you not lick her face?
Oh, my
No.
God. That's revolting. That is revolting.
Really? You wouldn't just lick like some? What's a hot shit like Farrah Fawcett? Whatever you think is hot. I don't know. You're old. Like the hottest chick, she has cum on her face. You ever see those videos like cum on the face?
Yeah.
She goes like, Peter, lick my face.
I'll be like wash it.
British.
Krista Allen? No.
Give it a wash.
Give it a wash.
Give it a wash.
I would lick. It depends. Like if it's Megan Fox, like Transformers Megan Fox, Transformers 1.
Why does she want me to lick my stuff off her
No,
face?
just there's just random cum on her face.
just because somebody else is coming
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Wow.
Wow,
sounds-
you
that
are
sounds
not
bad.
a fan then.
It's gross. No, I'm not
You've
eating
just
jizz.
crossed the line, Joe Botelho.
I've crossed no lines because it was imaginary, so it never
It's
really
true.
happened.
But you want to do it.
I mean, it's not against it.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
against it.
You do think about it, though. Like, you do think, like...
I just thought of it now.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I
Megan
mean.
Fox.
Yeah. Megan Fox is still covered in a filthy substance. It's like Megan Fox covered in shit. Will you eat the shit off?
No,
of her?
that's shit. That's
No.
gross. No, but cum's meant to eat and to play.
I
And
don't like that it's random cum. Why is it have to
okay,
be
it's her
random
boyfriend's
cum?
cum. It's her
Her
boyfriend's cum.
boyfriend's...
Why
He's
isn't
been
it your
tested.
cum?
It's not the same. I don't get into it.
I'm
if
a
it's my
third
cum.
party. This is
I
like,
know what my
I
cum tastes
stumbled
like.
on a situation.
Stumbled on that situation.
And,
Yeah, like
A
you're
random
a
cum
skip the
situation.
dishes. You're a skip the dishes driver.
Hey, fella, you gonna finish this or? And he's like, no, I'm done. And we're like, oh, I'll just clean it up then.
Do you want to do like gross stuff to someone you like worship, like I don't know what Donny Osmond, whatever you're into? I don't know. Charlie Chaplin. I don't know what you grew up with.
Hey, Donnie was and is still pretty hot.
So Donnie
Let's
comes
see.
over and he's got
So
like
Donnie's-
he's got a little cacas on his eye.
Shit on his eye?
Just a little caca.
Jesus Christ.
You don't just
Donnie,
wipe
get a
it.
grip.
And he's like, "Kiss me." You don't kiss them and then just wipe it off with your thumb?
No.
Really?
No.
I'd kiss it. I'd do it. No?
No, I don't think
Zach-
you're going to find any players on that one.
Zach Galifianakis walks up here.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
She loves
Ryan
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 Reynolds.
Reynolds has shit on his face.
Yeah. Ryan Reynolds has shit and...
We wouldn't even mention it. That's how much we like Ryan Reynolds.
Okay, yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
We would
Oh,
just be
but
like-
I'm gross.
You're still beautiful, Ryan.
I'm gross. Okay.
We would look right past it. It wouldn't even faze us. We wouldn't touch it, though.
You're speaking for her now? All right.
Right? You wouldn't touch it. But you wouldn't say
Yeah, but
anything.
so he wants to have sex with you.
Yeah.
And the tip is clean, but the base clearly has a ring of shit around it. Do you let him fuck you?
No, we would just find a subtle way of getting a baby wipe.
He's
in
like,
there
listen, I
somehow.
just fucked another
Like,
chick in the
I
ass.
don't want to have this dream or this nightmare.
Why-
Like,
why-
I'm waking up, and can we like move on?
I've
Yeah.
been ruining. Joe, you've ruined Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
So you see a ring of poo-poo because he just finished with
Yeah,
someone in the
you
bum.
don't have to settle for like feces being on a good-looking person.
I'm just,
You
it's
can
a
always
what if,
wipe
bro.
the
We're playing
what if you
bro.
wipe the fucking shit
That's
off
not
of the
part of the
good-looking
game.
person.
Because that's too much. They like,
That's
you,
his Squid Game right there. That's his
yeah.
Squid Game.
My Squid Games would be just sex stuff.
and you can't say
Be like, would you rather wake up with a mouthful of someone else's cum,
yeah.
not knowing who it is, or wake up with your ass destroyed but know exactly how it got destroyed? Like, what would you rather wake up to? A
Like,
mouthful
is
of...
it just sore? Or
Yeah, it's
is
sore, but you know it was from sex.
Well-
But you don't know how it happened, what happened. But you woke up with a mouthful of cum, and you're like, oh, I don't even know where this cum is from. It could have been yours. Could have been your brother's. Could have been some dudes.
There's no
Which one would you rather pick?
there are people you can talk to about this, Joe.
I'm
'cause
talking to
you've
my
got-
friends. I'm
You've
talking to my
clearly
friends.
got some repressed.
I'm talking to my friends.
Well, I have to pick one, right?
Yeah, you have to pick one.
So I'm gonna pick the
You're half asleep.
mouthful of jizz
You would rather... Oh, interesting.
because I don't know what happened, but I'm pretty sure some guy fucked my mouth. Right?
Jade's like...
I got
that.
a
She's
strong
like,
suspicion,
no. All right.
but the other way, I have a crystal clear memory of being
Yeah.
ass raped against my will. You know, like that's traumatic.
Yeah.
And
Well, I never said it was rape.
well, it was. I'm telling you right now, it was.
You had that happen?
No, I'm just saying. In order for it to happen, it's not going to be voluntary.
It might have been voluntary.
I
But what if just says
voluntarily-
that? The what if doesn't go into detail about that stuff. I'm not.
But I know I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to voluntarily.
She checked out at Ryan Reynolds with with shit rings.
Right?
Like
yeah.
every audience I've ever seen in front of me, you're like, you've checked out a while ago. I should have all right, guys, I'm Joe Botelho. Thank you. Tip your waitress.
You just don't like.
That's how the listening audience is too. Actually, this is what view of the listening audience. We should probably wrap it up.
We should probably wrap it up. This has been
Yeah.
3 hours. Hasn't
Yeah,
it?
it has been quite long. So
Sorry, what were you going to say, Val? Sorry.
I was just going to clarify that Pete doesn't like ass play. That's all.
Just so all the fans out there know.
Yeah, just,
Yeah.
In case you just joined us.
Is it
From the pre-show conversation that we had.
there was a pre-show. Yeah, we talked about ass play, but it's just a subpar hole. It's just a subpar hole.
Wow. Spoken like a true
It's
virgin.
not self-lubricating.
Yes, it is if you've eaten enough food the night before. Caca.
And also, it's just like a tight ridge. And
You hope
an
they're
open
tight. Some of the
bag,
ones
you
I've
know.
seen are not so tight. Val Cole. Val Cole's holes.
So we'd like to thank Val Cole.
Award-winning actress, producer Val Cole.
And her.
And her disgusting friend.
I wanted to say, I don't know why, but it says, I was going to say Val Cole and her big loose holes. It's the way it came in my head, and I'm like, that is not appropriate. That is not a nice thing to say.
Val
Don't.
Cole, her big loose
It
hole.
rhymed though. It had a certain musical.
See, that's what Joe was alluding to, but he just wasn't getting there.
Yeah, and then I had the rhyme, and then I was like, oh, that's what it should have been, but I didn't want to offend you, Val, so I'm sorry.
It's
Thank you
not
for coming
offended.
in to visit. And thank you, Joe, for being Joe. I'm sure I will be
Thanks,
getting some feedback about that.
I want to thank your wife, too.
I always thank my wife. Thank you, my wife, for being my wife.
For dealing with my bag of sand cock.
Yeah. She's the only one that does. That's the reason why.
It's like,
She knows the full owner's manual how to work with that thing. I don't want to have to explain to another person.
Oh, God, can you imagine?
Yeah.
You gotta read all those pages.
Yeah, you're like, I don't want to learn how this thing works. You know, you just don't use it.
you know, he can't even use it when he's just thinking of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm still trying to get a boner. Hold on.
You couldn't do it either.
Ryan Reynolds' cock with a shit stains. Hold on, I got it.
If anyone got aroused at any part of the show,
follow me at the Angry Skeptic.
Yeah.
If anyone's aroused by these conversations, DM
serious.
me.
Yeah, please.
Beaver's at home going, well, yeah, this is fucking good shit. I love it.
If you'd like to tell a friend about our show, or
Not this one, right?
Not this one. No, don't tell them about this one. Or you can give us some. Where is it? Give us some feedback at livefromthedutchhall@gmail.com or thedutchhall@gmail.com. Instagram, Twitter, all that shit. Just DM us. Let us know what you think. And until next week, we will see you, NT. See you next Thursday. Thank you.
Thank you.